Multiplayer games are incredible. You jump into a match, ready to work together, communicate, and win as a team. But then reality hits. You don't get a team of elite soldiers. You get a chaotic circus of personalities that make you question humanity. Today, we're breaking down every type of multiplayer teammate you will inevitably encounter. Some will carry you, some will ruin you, and some will make you laugh so hard you forget you're losing. Let's meet your squad, the Rage Quitter. This teammate is a ticking time bomb. Everything is fine for the first 2 minutes, then something goes slightly wrong. They miss a shot, they die first, the enemy captures a point, and suddenly you hear the microphone crackle with pure fury. They scream about lag, blame the healer, curse the game's matchmaking, and then they're gone. Disconnected. Left the match, the Rage Quitter abandons you in a 4 versus 5, and your chances of winning drop to 0. The strangest part is that they were actually good at the game, but their mental is made of wet paper. If you need stability, look elsewhere. The Backseat Gamer. This teammate has already died. They are spectating you. And now they are going to play your character better than you ever could, using only their voice. They'll tell you which weapon to switch to, which corner to peek, and that the enemy is definitely, absolutely, 100% one shot. Spoiler: the enemy is not one shot. The Backseat Gamer treats your gameplay like a personal Twitch stream, except their commentary is less helpful and more condescending. You will make a mistake and they will sigh dramatically into the mic like a disappointed parent. The worst part is they genuinely believe they're being helpful. The silent carry. This teammate says nothing, absolutely nothing. No callouts, no pings, no reactions. They pick their character, lock in, and proceed to dismantle the entire enemy team without a single word. At the end of the match, you look at the scoreboard, and they have double the kills of everyone else combined. The silent carry is a mysterious force of nature. Are they a pro player smurfing in low ranks? Are they a ghost haunting the server? Nobody knows. But when you see them on your team, you just stay out of their way and accept the free win with quiet gratitude. The Lore Master. This teammate is less focused on winning and more focused on the deep, intricate backstory of the map you're playing on. While you're fighting for your life, they're explaining why the ruins you're standing in were built by an ancient civilization that worshipped a forgotten god. The Lore Master has clocked thousands of hours not in the game, but on wiki pages and YouTube lore breakdowns. They'll pause mid-gunfight to point out an environmental storytelling detail. You might lose the match, but you'll come away knowing the tragic history of that statue you just used for cover. Honestly, sometimes it's worth it. The Troll. There is always one. The Troll's entire purpose in the game is not victory, but chaos. They pick a character and intentionally use abilities to mess with you, blocking doorways, stealing your loot, or launching you off cliffs if friendly fire is even slightly possible. They fill the voice chat with ear-piercing sounds, distorted music, or just heavy breathing. When you ask them nicely to stop, they double down. The Troll feeds on attention, and any reaction is fuel. The only winning move is to mute them and pretend they don't exist, but you'll still see your character flying off the edge of the map and die a little inside. The Lag Excuse. Nothing is ever this teammate's fault. They didn't miss that shot. The server just didn't register it. They didn't walk straight into an ambush. Their internet spiked at the exact wrong moment. The Lag Excuse has a different technical problem for every death, every missed ability, and every lost round. Their connection is apparently hosted on a toaster in a thunderstorm. Strangely, their lag only activates when they make a mistake. When they get a kill, the game runs flawlessly. You will never meet a more unfortunate victim of circumstance, and you will never stop hearing about it. The overly positive teammate. Even when your team is losing by 30 points with 10 seconds left, this teammate is beaming optimism into the comms. They say things like, "Nice try, we'll get them next round," and "I believe in this comeback." The overly positive teammate genuinely cheers for your smallest achievements. You placed a single block? Amazing. You landed one body shot? Incredible. No amount of suffering can break their spirit. It should be annoying, but somehow it isn't. In a sea of toxicity, this person is a warm little campfire. You might still lose, but you'll feel okay about it, and that's its own kind of win. The mic spammer. This teammate owns a microphone, and by the end of the match, you will wish they didn't. The mic spammer fills the channel with a constant stream of noise. Sometimes it's blaring music from their phone. Sometimes it's a very personal phone conversation with someone in their room. Very often, it's the deafening static of a cheap headset combined with a fan pointed directly at their face. You'll hear keyboard clacks so violent you'll fear for the plastic. Occasionally, they'll crunch chips directly into the mic like they're trying to share the snack with you. You learn to mute them within seconds, but a piece of your sanity is already gone. The Lone Wolf team? What team? The Lone Wolf heard there was a squad, but they respectfully decline. They go off on their own, half the map away, ignoring every ping, every plan, and every plea to group up. They're playing a solo game in a team lobby. Sometimes they're incredibly skilled and pull off a miracle flank. Most of the time, they run into the entire enemy team alone, die instantly, and then spam the request backup ping from the afterlife. The Lone Wolf is convinced their solo strategy is galaxy brain genius, and no amount of four-person failure will change their mind. The Newcomer. Every multiplayer game has this teammate, and we were all this person once. The Newcomer is painfully, obviously impossibly new. They stare at walls. They walk slowly into open areas and look at the sky. They use their ultimate ability the moment they get it, regardless of whether anyone is nearby. Your instinct might be frustration, but there's something pure about the Newcomer. They're not throwing the game on purpose. They're just experiencing complete wonder at a game the rest of us have learned to treat like a job. When you get a Newcomer, protect them. One day, they might become the silent carry, the perfect teammate. This is the rarest breed. The perfect teammate communicates clearly and calmly. They share resources. They adapt to the team's strategy instead of forcing their own. They complement good plays, brush off mistakes, and somehow keep morale high without being annoying. When the match ends, win or lose, you send them a friend request without hesitation. The perfect teammate is the multiplayer dream. If you ever find one, treasure them. They are the reason we keep queuing up. So, those are every type of multiplayer teammate you'll meet in online games. Which one are you? Be honest. I'm probably the lore master. Let me know in the comments which teammate type you get matched with the most, or if I missed a type that makes you want to uninstall the game. If you enjoyed this, subscribe for more breakdowns of the gaming world. Now, go queue up, and may your next squad be full of silent carries and perfect teammates. Good luck, you'll need it.